Welcome to Current Business Issues in African Countries, where we support and promote the 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. In this episode, we will cover the 54 videos that we posted in the Country Spotlights playlist. In that playlist, we posted one country for each of the 54 countries on the African continent. In each video, we examined the industries and several companies within each country. We focused our analysis on each country, first at the major industries in each country, and then for each industry, the largest companies in each industry. And we focused only on companies that had an active website. So if we were unable to verify that the company exists by viewing their website, then we did not include the company in our analysis. Across the 54 countries and the 54 videos, we found 372 companies that we examined, and we also discussed 62 universities. Of the 372 companies, there were 25 industries across the continent. Some of the industries showed up in many countries, and some industries showed up in only one country. And remember, this is only the largest industries in each country. So what we found is that there were 25 industries that were the largest industry in 10 or more countries. And these industries that showed up as some of the major industries in different countries include agriculture and agricultural services, mining, tourism, petroleum, manufacturing, telecommunications and ICT, banking and finance, textiles, food processing, and fisheries. So let's take a look at a chart showing the different companies and the different countries across the continent. So as you can see from the chart, starting from left to right, where we have the large number of industries and a large number of companies per country, we see that the largest is agricultural and agricultural services. So these would be companies that produce things such as fertilizer, and also companies that help smallholder farmers gather their goods together so that they can sell them for higher prices. And so we see that in the agricultural industry, that's the largest one. And we have 55 companies that we examined across the videos, and those showed up in almost 35 countries. Flowing down to other industries, we see next we have mining is a very large industry across the continent, then tourism, petroleum, manufacturing, all the way down to aeronautics and aerospace, which shows up in one country and only two companies. So it's very interesting to see that there's some industries that show up across the continent and other industries that show up in a few countries here and there, and then some industries that show up in only one or two countries as the largest industries in those countries. So our next playlist will be to examine these 25 industries and look across the continent to look at similarities and differences of companies across different countries. So it will be some of the same companies that we discussed in the Country Spotlights playlist, but it will be put together in a different way so that you'll be able to see different industries and how they span out across the continent. So if you'd like to learn more about business in the African countries on the African continent, please click the link in the description below. Also, if you'd like to learn about our upcoming online conference, please click the link in the description below. Please remember to like, comment, and share the video, and please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you're notified when we post additional content. Thank you for listening and have a great day.